Bless Buddha and the amazing religion of Buddhism.
Who hurt you? I mean, really, who hurt you? We've been experiencing a lot of toxicity, a lot of trolling, a lot of harsh words, horrible things said to us, when all we're trying to do is spread the good name of Buddhism. We're just trying to spread Buddha across the world. And you have to call in and mess with us, send us disgusting things to watch, and say horrible things in our chats. This is the Buddhism Hotline, hosted by Jim Saunders. One could say it's the Jimmy Hotline. But the topic at hand is Buddhism. So, the question today is a very simple question. Who hurt you? We're going to be taking callers, and you better tell us who did hurt you. What is the cause of your vitriol and your hatred? Hello, caller. You're on the Buddhism Hotline with Jim Saunders. I have one simple question for you.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
Good. I have a question for you. Who hurt you? What happened?
Okay.
What went wrong?
Okay. A man that hurt me at one point was a person named Roddy St. James. He was extremely rude. He kept hurting his crew all the time, and he's so ignorant. One time I was with him, he actually raped me.
I mean, I hate to cut you off, but I'm sure what you're saying is very interesting, but I can't hear you at all, so I need you to speak up, please, and thank you.
I said I was raped by Roddy St. James.
Ronnie
He
who?
was a program television presenter. He was a
They
host of a
rapped
television
you?
program.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, he raped me.
I thought it was
me
a
with
she.
rats. He raped me with rats, and he even
Hello?
masturbates to maggot-infested
Okay.
sheep. Yeah.
Second caller,
Hello?
you're going to heal this individual. You're going to heal them. You're going to heal their
Okay.
trauma right now. This
What's their
man is
trauma?
saying he got raped, so help him. We help each other in this community.
Who
Yeah.
raped you? Can you
Do I
describe
hear
this
someone in
person?
the background? Or is
Yeah.
that the caller?
That's
Okay,
another
'cause,
caller.
If Jonathan comes in, Jonathan, we saw you masturbate to maggot-infested sheep.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think you saw that. I don't think you saw that. And if you did, there are contracts in place that say you didn't see that. So let's not mention that again. Okay? So you're saying you got raped, right? Hello? Hello?
I think they're retarded.
Well, we don't use that word on this program. But you said you were
My
raped,
bad.
right? Are you the rape victim?
Me?
Yes.
No, it was the other caller.
The
You
other one.
wanted
There's
me to
only
heal
been
them.
one. It's always
What?
been you.
Oh, really?
You've
Okay.
been raped.
I have.
Tell me about
I
it.
don't remember it.
That's not interesting. Come on, you got to give me something to work with here. I'm trying to heal you. I'm trying to help you.
Well, I don't remember it.
Well,
I didn't know I got raped.
What do you think happened then? I know
I
one
don't
thing
know.
for certain is that I'm not involved.
I never.
So
Said
we got
you were.
one
Are
thing
you?
correct. No, I was not involved. So we got one
Okay.
thing right. Okay, we got one thing right. What else happened? You know, I need to work with you to heal you and get you past this so you can stop calling us and trolling us. I know it's been you.
What do you mean?
I know you've been trying to mess with our program, and that's why you were calling in, trying to say some kind of joke, some kind of troll, okay? But we're not doing that right now. I need you to tell me in extreme graphic detail how you got raped so I can help you. Extreme graphic detail. And if you don't remember, take an educated guess.
It's my birthday. I really don't want to talk about that.
Well, I don't think you got raped on your birthday.
Well, no, today is my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I hope you don't get raped.
Me too. I have an idea for a gift though.
What is your gift?
Can you Can you put that mason jar up your ass?
No, I could not. I've seen the video. I know what happens when you do that. You have to put water in it. If you do not put water in it, it will break in your anus. There is glass on this table.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Don't spill my Buddha water.
I apologize, Jimmy. I apologize. It's been a rough day. I'm not going to lie to the viewers. It's been a really rough evening for me. It's been a very hard evening for me, and I'll be honest. I'm dealing with a little bit of a personal crisis right now, and it's been behind the scenes. It's been a little bit rough, and I've been dealing with some things, and I've been
Having realizations about yourself.
I realized my microphone wasn't even on. But what I wanted to say tonight is that I've had a hard day today, so I'm asking the viewers tonight to go easy, to be real, to be honest, to do the right thing,
To be true and honest.
and to do what Buddha would ask you to do today. So I wanted to start off tonight's program with a prayer, with a scripture. And I say to this, in troubling times yet ahead, we choose to go high. We don't choose the easy ground. We don't choose where it's comfortable. We choose to challenge ourselves to become the best versions of ourselves. Our actions reflect our character, which reflects our decency.
And that doesn't mean you get high.
And
that means
we
you go
do
high.
not deserve to be lower than what we are. We are born to be gods, not literal gods.
We've been through that.
But Buddha, yes, I know, and I've reflected on that, Jimmy. I've reflected on the past, and that's not what I meant. I apologize. I meant it in a different context. But everyone was designed to be the best version of themselves. And until we choose to fully change our ways, we cannot thrive in this world. Which hence why tonight I want to talk about who hurt you. Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
What did your grandma abuse you verbally? Did your aunt, maybe she made you uncomfortable by making advances that were very, she wanted to touch you. I don't know. Maybe you were physically abused. Maybe you were hurt.
They made you go play with the neighbors.
But everybody has some demons in the closet, and it's important that we all get those off our chest. Because if you hide those away, it's not going to do any good for you.
That's right.
I want to get into the nitty gritty. I want to know who hurt you.
We've already had two
Why
callers.
are you the way you are?
We had two rapists call, and that's
and
a
I
good
don't want to
example
use. I don't
of
want to hear.
how
And I
we
don't want to
should
hear the
handle
word
things.
"rop." I don't want to hear the word "rop" unless you are actually ropped.
Yeah.
Don't joke about the rop. Rop is a serious thing that happens to
But it seems
to millions of people.
We never got to the bottom of what happened during their rapes, but it's not. I guess it's not really important anyways because we never really discussed it.
So, Chad, I'm asking that we get a victim on the program. That you take a victim onto the phone lines tonight. Hello, are you?
This is Buddhism Hotline.
Yes, this is the Buddhism Hotline. Are you a victim?
Yes.
Okay, so can I ask you why? What brought you onto the program today? Were you touched?
Yes. So last week I was walking. I was just walking in the park, right?
Okay.
And out of nowhere, this snot-nosed kid comes and smacks my phone out my hand. And if you can't tell already, I'm using a backup. My phone is damaged beyond repair. He took my phone, done grabbed it, and then he done chased me around the park with it and threw it into a river.
So you're telling me this young man was bullying you?
A snot-nosed pig, you say?
Yeah.
Did you get his name? Did it rhyme with Nathaniel?
I don't remember his name.
Who doesn't remember the name?
Sounds like a guy I know.
Let me say this to you. We all have scars from our past. But the important thing is that we take in what we experience and use it to positive to move forward in the future.
We're all circumcised.
Now this man that has hurt you, he does not matter in your life. What matters is what you learned from it. Did you learn from it?
Yes. Actually, I'd like to, if you could, make a request for Buddha for me.
Well, you could take that up directly with Buddha. You can always pray to Buddha. Buddha listens to everybody, and he hears everybody,
right.
even the people in Africa who don't have a lot. You know, they don't have a lot in Africa. You know,
don't have a whole lot.
no.
What
But
would your request
I'd like
be?
I'd like Buddha to tell that kid to get fucked.
what is going on right now, Jimmy? Jimmy, what was that?
I think Chad needs to do his job
Jimmy,
here.
what was that? Jimmy, what was that?
Sounded like a deep throat.
What just happened? Was that a joke?
I think that might have been a joke at the end. I think
Why
that-
was
I
he
think
making
the- I
those?
think the
Why was
pig-
he making those noises?
I think the pig thing happened.
Why was he making
And
those
then
noises?
I think he got mad that we don't talk to Buddha
Why are
directly.
there pig noises?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I was calling in for help.
Yes, we're here to help people, and we're to take anybody in. It doesn't matter what happened to you. It doesn't matter what you've experienced in your life. What matters is that we're here now. We're
That's
listening.
right.
We're
I
listening.
agree with you. I remember, a long time ago, I held respect. I had power. I had people's respect, they prayed to me. And my life, it was peaceful. It was nirvana-like almost. And then one day, I met this guy. I felt pity on him. He looked a little bit like a rat. And my life had just gotten exponentially worse since then. And I'm wondering, what should I do about this, virus that has invaded my life?
Let me ask this: is your wife abstinent?
Is my wife abstinent?
That means
No,
does she?
no.
Does that means is she sexually involved?
Yeah, she's sexually involved with me. Yeah, that's because she's my wife.
Okay, so
Ew.
well,
talking
Jimmy,
about
I think
my
Jimmy would
wife,
have a word on this. Jimmy, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you do the deed with the lights off?
Well, lights on and off.
This-
Just not-
hold on.
Lights on?
You know what I mean?
Buddha has designed us as creatures to be abstinent. Abstinence is not
I
a
don't
choice.
remember doing that.
Abstinence
You are
is a
made-
necessity for life.
The
We are
only
not to be
purpose
touched.
for socks is to
Caller, I think that you
reproduce.
need to stay away. Maybe move to a different location.
Stay away from
than your
wife.
wife. You don't need to be living in the same room as your wife. That puts a lot of guilt, a lot of temptations into us, and we don't need these temptations.
Does she put?
I'm sorry, caller. I'm talking right now. I would respect the fact that you're talking over me right now. It's a little bit rude. So if you can,
Excuse me, sir. Whose show
Go
is
ahead.
this? Whose show is this? Is it our show or yours?
we're gonna be polite here. I'm being respectful, and he's been respectful, and you've been very
Well,
nice to me, caller. So
you
I
guys
appreciate
aren't-
that.
No.
I
It's a
didn't
two-way
say
street.
Why are you
wife. I
still
was
talking, sir?
about my wife.
Your wife
I
is.
was talking about no, not my wife, my life.
Okay.
Well, yes, caller. I'm
We're
listening
gonna
to your
fix
story.
your life.
Yeah, I want y'all to help me fix my life. Like I said, I introduced this virus into my life about 8.5 years ago, and my life has gotten exponentially worse since then.
Is this
How do I
virus the
deal with this
COVID-19 virus?
What I think you might be talking about is you're talking about the cultural influence of the demons in the world. So what you're talking about is
Yeah.
people
Could be
trying
talking
to
about
urge you.
AIDS.
Well, this is a social. He's saying this in a broader context. I think I know what he's implying.
Sir, are you talking about AIDS?
He's talking about the system
No, I'm
that's
talking
been
about-
rigged against
I'm
us.
talking about
He's talking
profit in
about.
my life.
I think I know what you're talking about. And Buddha decides, he tells us to ignore the noise, to focus on our inner goals. So you need to ignore the outside
I don't
temptations.
remember saying that either.
I'm sorry?
I don't remember saying that either.
Well, I was just.
You said Buddha, right? I don't ever remember saying
Okay,
that.
we have a little bit of a confusion going on here. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused now. We're a little off track. And I think right now, I don't know where this is going.
Sir, if you're not talking
Well,
about AIDS or cultural toxicity, there are no other viruses that we are.
Caller, did you come on here
Well,
tonight to get something accomplished, or did you call in here to go in circles? Because right now, I feel like we're just drifting apart.
Yeah, are you jerking our gherkins right now, sir?
I'm really not. What I was trying to say was this virus that's in my life is very rat-like, very vermin-based. It seems to be projecting itself as the one true Messiah, which it's not. And I've tried to reach out to this virus.
I hold on a second, caller. Hold on a second, caller. Hold on a second, caller. I would know about the Messiah because I at one time thought I was the Messiah falsely, and I was not the Messiah, and I was wrong. And what I
definitely some rat characteristics.
So I think I have a little bit of experience about people having ego, and I had an ego, and I lost everything at one point. I lost it, and I've had to rebuild my trust in my viewers from the ground up. I restarted, and if there's anyone you can trust here tonight, what?
You're doing a great job of
Thank
that,
you.
Jonathan.
Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller.
See, like, I want, because I know that the false witness is going to be watching this, I want him to listen to my words. You corn-toothed motherfucker. You will not succeed.
What are you?
Corn-toothed?
To hell, because you deserve it.
What just
Because
happened?
you're a little fucking asshole, you rat-faced motherfucker.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me right now? Are you? Oh, are you talking to me right now?
I'm talking to you, Wesley. I'm talking to you, rat-faced motherfucker.
Chad,
get him off.
Chad.
You need to quit.
Chad,
he's screaming, he's yelling. Tonight
do I know this man? Did I know this? He had such violence in his voice. I could hear the saliva coming out of his saliva, just coming out of his mouth. The anger. He was palpitating. Did I do something to that man? Who hurt that man? Who hurt that man?
That's
Jimmy?
the question to ask.
Because I tell you what, I didn't do anything. Got the answer. I didn't do anything to that man. Chad, what was going on there? I did nothing to that man just now. Zero. I did zero to that man.
Bow your heads.
Law's right. Bow your heads. Okay?
What a beautiful voice.
Is this an angelic voice? Buddhist angelic voice? Hold on a second. This might be Carl Weezer. I think this is a joke. Don't react to it. Don't react to it. Let's just sit still. Don't freeze. Freeze. Do a freeze. Try to take it off now. Okay, so obviously right now they wanted they want a reaction. They want a reaction. So look at this. We've grown. We're not reacting to that. Me and Jimmy have just stayed. Look how firm he is right now. He's firm as a rock. But he's a little bit lopsided. You could get your posture to be a little bit more. You could go to a 90-degree posture. It looks more professional, Jimmy. But you're doing a great job.
My back hurts.
But we didn't react to that because what they were trying to do is to get angry. Carl Weezer is some kind of insult. Obviously, I don't understand the context to the insult. I don't understand the purpose of the insult, but I know that
Buddha never had long hair. I think Jimmy, as lead pastor, should have to get a short haircut.
Well, I'm not trying to be Buddha. I don't need to try to be Buddha. I don't need to look like Buddha. Okay? Don't project your insecurities and hatred.
Well, I do think
me.
that, maybe your haircut could use a little bit of a trim. It's a little bit on the longer side.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take
I'm not saying that's going to
grooming advice from you.
If you could braid your hair, that would be more professional. I would appreciate that. If you could just braid it maybe or maybe put in a bun or like just shorten it a little bit, or put a hat on. I mean, it's a little bit disrespectful. I mean, there are viewers here that are watching this, and, it makes you look like you live off the streets, which we don't want to present that vibe. We want to make you look well manicured, like you have.
Are you done?
No, I'm not projecting. I'm just trying to.
You are projecting.
No, I'm just simply saying that you could be a little bit more attractive to the viewers, and
I think you could be a little more attractive too.
Well, maybe this is just a TV thing. I'm not trying to get under your goonies.
You're making me feel terrible.
I'm not trying to get under your goonies. I'm not trying to cross that bridge. I'm just making.
You're crossing the bridge.
Okay. We can back up. We can backpedal on that. I'm just making a suggestion. Okay. What I'm doing right now is I'm just thinking what.
Is that even a real tie?
Well, I think we did have a viewer that wanted to improve.
Is that a real tie?
This is an authentic tie. Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
really?
Absolutely.
What's that metal thing on it?
That is what? I don't see that.
Okay.
And I don't think that's really.
When was the last time you shaved?
I did it last.
When was the last time you brushed your teeth?
5 days ago too.
What about your nose hairs?
I haven't never done that. But why does that matter?
Why does your hair look like that? Where are the lenses for those glasses?
Why are you asking me so many questions?
I'm just trying to.
Why are you asking me so many questions?
I'm trying to get some fashion inspiration.
That could have been touched as a child, Jimmy, and you're asking me about my nose hairs. Is that
the whole point of the show not to touch children?
Absolutely, but we're not going to go about it that way. The problem is the way you're going about it.
Oh, you're talking about. There's a lot of ways you could touch a child.
I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. That's all, okay? If we work together, we can get on the same page. We have a donation. Jimmy, we have a video donation here.
What?
Okay, so that is against the religion of Buddhism. That's Star Wars. If you don't know what Star Wars is, it's a fictional.
Donate YouTube poops to us.
It's a fictional video game about touching other galaxies with the dark web. They use the dark
Those
web.
two guys are a gay couple, and they're not married, and they do sexual things.
What are we watching? Why is it all glitched up like this, Chad? Chad, what are you doing back there? Chad,
what is going on?
Why is it glitching like that?
I don't think this is the real movie either. What is the name of this video? Anakin gets circumcised.
Chad, take it off right now.
This is violent.
Chad, take it off right now. Chad, take it off right now.
This is getting violent. That man.
No,
just
they're using
died.
it. They're memeing it. They're altering the video to try to make it a meme.
Don't send us memes.
That's a meme. Do you know what a meme is?
A meme?
It's an offensive picture or image that tries to compel some kind of sexual undertone, usually. And that's what that was, in my opinion. So that's dangerous. That's dangerous. There's people on here tonight, guys. If you've been hurt before, call into the program. Have you been hurt before, caller? Have you been hurt before? You've been hurt?
Yes.
What happened to you, sweetheart?
You sound a little bit upset. Are you safe right now? Are you in a safe location?
Yes. I had watched this channel about religion, and it was a false prophet, and he scammed me out of super chats or donations. I mean, I really hurt and I'm broke now. How do I get my money back?
So when you need to watch out for what I call evil serpents. We have religious figures roaming around. You know, the Pope touched kids back in the day. And you know, sometimes
in a religious sense,
we think that the good people are good, but they're bad. They have dark sides to them. So I think the best thing you could do right now is to call that person out directly for what they are, a coward.
Hey, Johnny boy, I'm calling you out. You're the one that took all my donations. You scanned me. You grifter.
Who is it? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
I'm your uncle, Johnny boy.
You're not my uncle.
Sounds like your uncle.
You're not my uncle. I didn't take any of your donations. Who are you?
Yeah, you did.
That sounds like your uncle.
What are you?
Go back.
I have no idea who this is.
If you're really Jonathon's uncle, what's his last name?
My first name's Uncle, last name Vardy.
I know what this. Hold on a second. I think I remember this man. I think I remember this man.
Yeah, you do. Remember, I've taught you
This
how
man's
to
he's crazy.
swim.
Jimmy, he's crazy. He's the one who made me flood my pool. He's the one who told me to stab my pool. He's the one who caused me to flood my pool.
Why would you make this man flood his pool? You're gonna make me lose my cool.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
You're a liar and a pool destroyer.
Yeah,
Two people I do not
are-
like to interact with, sir.
Yeah,
You're not
but
my
when,
uncle. You're not my uncle. You're a coward.
We don't need to heal you.
Chad, get this man off my program
wanna heal.
No,
immediately.
you need to talk to me, Johnny boy. I got
I'm not.
something
Don't call
else
me
to
Johnny
say.
boy. I'm not your stepson or uncle or whatever. Okay, I'm not reacting. I'm not reacting right now. I'm not talking to that man in a long time. That's a bully. He's a bully.
A bully and an impersonator.
I'm not going to talk about that man. We're going to keep this professional. We've been professional tonight. We're going to keep it professional, and I'm not going to go down this road. We're going to be very professional about this.
Glory to Lucifer, golden light of truth and justice. May the ground tremble at your divine name.
Fake
You
religion.
Might and fire, purge my ignorance and grant me courage. The world shall not break me down.
That's beautiful.
Glory to Lucifer,
That's beautiful.
the lovely
Satanist.
darkness.
That's not Satanist,
That's
Jimmy.
a Satanist.
Jimmy, that was a very nice,
Lucifer.
profound message.
Lucifer.
That's not what that was.
He said
That was
Lucifer
that
like
was a
3
nice.
times.
I don't think I heard that, Jimmy.
Read
Hey,
it.
Chad, can
Read it. Use your glasses and read
Are you
it.
questioning my tenacity right now?
I'm questioning your listasity.
I am listening very carefully, and I would ask that you listen to me as well. It's a two-way
Are you
street.
plumstellating?
I'm not plumpstellating. I'm just trying to make sure that we do as good a job for the viewers because they are the ones that matter. You
All I'm
and
saying
me.
is you might need to brush up on your reading comprehension.
Well, I really think that there's some closets in your demons tonight, and
Are you telling me I'm in the closet? Because I'm not.
no, but they're
A message of support for retarded Matt Riddle and his handicapped friends.
I'm sorry.
I'm not Matt Riddle.
Okay, so first
And
of
I'm
all,
not
thank you for the generous
handicapped.
donation.
I am
But I'm
not
sorry.
handicapped.
We're not going to do the Matt Riddle thing again.
We're not doing it
We've
again.
moved on from the past. We have moved on from the past. That's something from the past.
We have grown as men. And
That
as
doesn't
people.
matter anymore.
Matt Riddle does not matter anymore. It's not a meme anymore. It's not a joke anymore. And I'm no longer crippled. I was healed by Buddha, and I may have seriously injured Tyquise, and he's no longer on the show anymore because of the injuries.
Bless Buddha.
But we have moved on from
Today
there.
is my birthday, yippee.
Well, happy day of birth. We don't celebrate birthdays, but happy day of birth.
Happy day of birth.
Happy day of birth. Thank you for the
Congratulations
the message.
for being born. I hope you're happy.
We're gonna bow our heads. I think she has a day of birth song. It might be Buddhist friendly. I'm not sure if it's Buddhist friendly though.
Birthday Buddhist. Yeah, you like the Buddhist birthday.
Wait a second.
Buddhist.
What do you mean emo boy? What do you mean emo boy? Why are you talking about someone's... This is about Backstreet Boys. Chad, please take this off.
Aisha erotica?
Chad, this is Backstreet Boys.
I know what an erotica is.
That sounded to me like Backstreet Boys. I think I've heard that before. I know what that is.
I don't want to hear about your back alley
Backstreet Boys is a cult. Backstreet Boys is a cult where they cut themselves, they talk about their feelings,
and they cry
in a very narcissistic
and they
manner.
cry.
In fact, I believe there are school shooters that were emo at one point in their life. They went through that phase, and then they ended up shooting people,
You look
shooting
kind of emo
children,
right now.
shooting.
Are you emo, sir?
I know you're just joking around, and it's
No,
good-
you're
it's
wearing
great to
the
have you
suit.
back on the program, Jimmy. And I'm glad that you like to joke, but I just don't know if this is
You
appropriate
look emo.
for the children watching right
Are
now.
you going through something right now?
I'm sorry, we have a
Hello?
caller on the air. Hello.
Hi. Hey, Jonathon.
Hi,
I'm
thank
just
you
checking
for
in
calling
the
the Buddhism
first
Hotline. Did you want to talk about your feelings? Is there someone that maybe might have hurt you?
Yes, but first, I just turned on the stream. Who's the man next to you? I'm just curious.
Oh, this is our. Can you
I thought
please, Jimmy? Can you
Who
please
are you?
remove your feet? That they smell.
What?
Your feet smell.
Stop insulting
I
me.
apologize, caller. That
I will not
What is his
take your
name?
disrespect.
His name is Jimmy, and he is our returning senior pastor. Yeah, he's here.
I am here.
Okay. Hi, Jimmy. My name's
Hello.
Curtis.
What
Nice
is
to
your
meet
name,
you.
viewer?
Curtis. They call me Curtis the Coward.
Curtis the Coward. Okay. Why do
That's
they
what
call
they
you
call me.
that?
Courage
I
the
don't know.
coward.
That's for another story.
Are you a cowardly
Jonathon.
dog?
Okay. Did you want to talk about something that happened to you when you were younger, perhaps, Curtis?
No, actually something a little bit better than that. Something actually remarkable. So my dad is actually a historian,
Okay.
and he collects things. And he got this from a friend. His name was like Burke, something like that.
Okay.
And it was actually like an artifact from Buddha.
What kind of artifact are we talking about?
I don't know if you're into this stuff, and I don't know if you like want this, but it's like about a pound of Buddha's pubes. I don't know if you would want that.
What is a pube?
It's like
What is a pube?
Buddha was not
it's like-
sexually active.
What
therefore he never
is a
shaved.
pube? Do you know what a pube is, Jimmy? What is a pube?
A pube?
no, everyone grows them. It's okay.
Is that inappropriate?
It's on your-
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Can
but-
you whisper into my
Yes,
ear
it
what a
is.
pube is right now?
Jonathan, I think
You're talking about the hair that goes on top of your genitalia, caller.
The pubis.
Yes. So my dad has a.
Why are we discussing that? You shouldn't be looking at that area, caller. I'm
I don't
sorry
think
to be
that's a
rude,
real thing
but
because
you
Buddha
shouldn't
was not
be-
sexually active. Therefore, he had no
Hey,
reason
hey,
to
Calm this
shave
down.
his
Let's
dog.
calm this down. You shouldn't be looking at that area. Buddha did not design us to look at that area. He absolutely did not design
it
us
has hair on
to
it,
look
it's
at
meant
that
to have
area.
hair
It's
on
not
it.
a good thing to look at your pubic hair.
Calm down.
You shouldn't.
Calm down,
I'm not going to
alright?
calm down because right now you're
You want it, young man?
Pubes will get me
want
turned
it.
up, as the kids say.
Okay. No. It was
Okay?
just what my dad-
Do you shave them, sir?
Let's tone this all back, okay?
You do.
We are your elders here, and so you're asking
Yeah.
us for wisdom.
Do
We're
you have
giving
premarital sex?
We're helping you right now, and you're taking that and you're whiplashing us right now. So why don't we dial it back?
just-
And can you
Okay.
please,
All right.
Jimmy, for the love of Buddha, please get your feet away from my hands. I don't want to
I'm-
touch your
Your
smelly.
Your hands keep touching them.
You need to work on your
getting
hygiene,
the
just like I said with the
homosexual
hair. It's all the same. You need
You
to,
keep touching them.
You're interrupting a caller who's
You keep touching them.
A little bit off on. Listen, what I'm trying to say is if you called in here for advice and we're giving you advice, then why don't you accept our advice? Why are you arguing with us? We don't want to argue.
I'm not arguing.
Are you trying to sell us Buddha's bush?
We don't want to argue with you. We want to work with you.
It's an artifact from Buddha, and you're the only Buddhist I know. So I was like, hey, it was from your old friend, Burke. You're a Burke.
No, I don't. Who's that? Burke, what are you talking about? Burke Baxter? Burke Baxter?
Young man, yeah, the sexy dude.
I have not talked to Burke Baxter in many, many years, and I like I said, I don't really want to talk about the past.
Okay, hey, that's understandable. That's understandable. Completely understandable.
Look, I appreciate what you've done today, but taking the time to tell us about some of the mistakes you've made, and
so you're it was Buddha's pubes.
I just asked you not to use
Stop
that word.
saying that word.
Children watching, and you just used that word again. What do you think about the children?
The children have no business having pubes.
Do you care about the children?
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the children.
Talking about Buddha's bush.
I'm trying to be nice here, and I'm not trying to get riled up because we're not like that anymore. We've changed. We don't get angry on here. But please, just
if there's one talk, it's
meditate and ask Buddha for help. Okay, we're gonna have to let you go. There's other people that need help.
If there's one topic that'll get me frazzled up, it's pubes. So don't call in talking about those.
If he was being serious, I'm sorry, but he didn't sound serious to me. He did not sound serious to me. Let's go on. We have a
I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy
don't
my
react.
cup holders on eBay.
Close your ears and don't react. Close your ears and don't.
Cents plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my.
Is it gone? Is it gone? Don't react to it. Don't react to it. Whatever you do, just don't react to it. Don't react to it.
I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live
Chad,
stream.
please, Chad. This is the second time, Chad. Please.
$4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch
Chad,
live stream
Chad,
and buy
Chad,
my cup holders on
Chad,
eBay now only
Chad.
$4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my.
Chad, please, Chad. Chad, please. Chad, please take it off now. Please. Chad, I'm serious. Chad, what are you doing? Chad, take it off the air right now. Chad. Who is that? Zookston Revolution? Who is that?
Just don't acknowledge him. Just don't acknowledge him.
I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping.
It's the same one.
I'm Zaxton Revolution.
Chad, it's the same guy. Please, Chad, it's hurting my ears. I got a headache already. Chad, I already have a headache. Please take it off. I already have a headache. Chad. Chad, I already have a headache. Please take it off the air. Is it over? Take it off the air, Chad. What are you doing? Chad, it's the same guy.
I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping.
Please get your feet off of me. Please.
What?
Chad, what are you doing? Chad, for the love of Buddha, please take that off right now. No more. No
I'm
more.
Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping.
No one cares about your cup holder, Zaxton! Nobody cares about your cup holder, Zaxton! Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares at all! Nobody cares at all but your cup holder, shut up!
That is very frustrating, Chad. I asked you several times to take it off the air, and you repeatedly did not answer my call as a plea. I asked you not to take that on the air anymore. So that means when I say no, that means no!
Hello?
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Hello, caller. I apologize. We're having a disgruntled individual on the air right now who has some mental problems, obviously projecting his insecurities onto our program, trying to get a reaction out of us, and we've not given him a reaction, I don't think, really. We're staying firm. We're going to be firm here. We're going to be hard. We're going to stay hard, and we're not going to be put into a position where we look soft. We're not soft. We're hard.
We're hard.
We are hard together. And we're here, we're firm, and we're not backing down. You're not going to make us stop helping people who've been hurt. Caller, have you been hurt? Have you been hurt?
Have I been hurt?
Have you been hurt?
In what way?
Mentally, physically,
emotionally.
My girlfriend's trying to break up with me right now, dude.
So your girlfriend wants to break up with you. Can I ask you what your girlfriend's name is?
Grace.
Grace? Okay. And what does Grace look like?
She looks like a female, you know.
She looks like a female, you know. Well, I don't know a lot what these females these days look like because I don't do the dating apps. I don't, I'm dealing with a, I think women should stay at home. I think women should stay at home and clean and cook. I don't like what's been going on.
In the kitchen where they belong.
Exactly.
Excuse me?
In the kitchen.
Well, as Buddhists,
belong,
we believe in traditional values, and as Buddhists, we believe that women, they're not necessarily as capable as doing science and stuff like that. They don't maybe have that part of the brain for that, but that's okay because we're all equal, and I think women deserve to get paid more, even in spite of that. And I think women are valuable members of our society, and they're valuable things. They're valuable things. They're valuable things. Stuff. They're valuable stuff.
Valuable creatures.
People. Yes, people. Sorry, people. So Grace, does Grace love you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why is she breaking up with you then?
Because got into a fight last night.
Did you
About
ask?
what?
Did you ask Buddha for help?
Yes, I am asking Buddha for help.
And what did Buddha
He
say?
thinks I have a drinking problem that I need to stop.
What do you drink?
Anything, beer, liquor.
Oh.
Well, you got to start drinking green pea juice as a remedy because when you put that alcohol in yourself,
good for you.
What happens to people is the devil comes out. When you get intoxicated, the devil comes out. That's when people rape. That's when people do drugs. That's when people do murders. That's
Listen
when
to
people
rap music.
do all kinds of things. They come out with the hood symbols. They go to Compton. Next thing you know, I'm going to go touch your broad. Let's go to the crib and go talk about having sex. And let's go do a blunt and get high. I want to suck on your butthole. That's the kind of things that we need.
Even if you're a guy.
I'm sorry, are you laughing at me right now?
No. You said suck on the butthole.
Okay, you know
Do
what?
you think there's something funny about butthole suckage?
I'm not trying to be funny about it. There's people out there that think
That's a disgusting,
that's
horrible
a funny
act.
thing to do. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you laughing at all.
Would you think it'd be funny if somebody sucked on your butthole, sir?
I don't appreciate that, caller. I really don't appreciate your condescending attitude right now. You're being sarcastic.
It was a curveball. I didn't.
You're being sarcastic.
You're being a
man.
little bit sarcastic to me right now, though, because you laughed at me. You laughed at me.
How would you feel if somebody sucked on your butthole? It's not funny.
We should
to
probably
laugh
stop
about.
saying that word because I didn't mean.
I preferably would not like anybody to suck on my butthole.
Why are we talking about buttholes? Pardon me. Let's take a step back.
Because he's laughing about it. He thinks it's odd and he's funny.
You have quite the sense of humor, caller. I think you've been watching too much TikTok. I think you've been.
I don't have TikTok.
Well, listen to me. I'm trying to do the best thing for you tonight. You said have you been hurt by your girlfriend, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well maybe it's because you're an insensitive, maybe it's because you're a groomer.
I'm a girl. What?
Listen to me. That means that you're going down a path that spirals, okay? I know there's a lot of incel rage built up in your system right now.
You're mad.
You're mad at the world. You want to take it out on somebody. You want to hurt people.
You're upset.
You want to hurt people because you've been hurt. So you're projecting. You want to fight fire with fire. Instead of going down the righteous, self-righteous, loving path that Buddha wants all of us to wants all of us to feel. He wants us to all self-improve.
He wants you to be a happy boy.
He doesn't want you to to go shoot up a Walmart. That's not what he wants.
Or shoot up heroin.
None of that.
Okay,
None
so
of
what
it.
do you
Or touch
recommend
anything to do with B words.
What do you
No,
recommend I should do?
Caller,
I shouldn't drink more, obviously.
No, you should drink green
the
pea
reason
juice.
I haven't hung up on you
Jonathon's
is
green
because I
peas.
want you to change. I want you to change.
I do too.
Then I
Then
need
why
you. Then
don't
I need
you?
you to break up with your girlfriend.
Yes.
You need me.
That way she can't hurt
Here's-
you. If you
okay.
do that, she can't hurt you.
I'm going to give you
It's to defend yourself.
the definitive advice for your problem right here, sir. Okay, what is your name?
Grace.
Your name.
Wait.
Oh, Curtis.
Curtis. Okay, Curtis. Here's what you have to do to solve all your problems right now. Okay? And this might sound weird, but I promise you this will work. Okay? I learned it from Dr. Phil. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
What you have to do is get belligerently drunk tonight.
Whoa, whoa,
you have to get it out of your system.
No, Jimmy, that's not even funny.
You have to get it out of your system.
Jimmy, is that a joke?
No. You have to get it out of your system.
Jimmy, we're not going to be
You have
encouraging
to
our
fear
viewers to
it.
drink alcohol. That is against the religion.
You
of
have to
Buddhism.
fear it.
That is
the only way you'll beat this addiction.
Jimmy, that's like you telling him to go have S-word contact to fix that porn addiction.
No, that's a different thing.
That's not what he should
And then
be doing.
when after you've drank,
I disagree with
you
this.
have to break up with your girlfriend
I
by any
disagree.
means necessary.
I absolutely disagree with the advice that Jimmy's giving out, with all due respect, Jimmy.
Because you're wrong.
Because, Jimmy, that's not the right way to go about fixing our problems in our life.
Who was an alcoholic?
That is not the right way to go about it.
Me. I was an alcoholic. Now I'm not.
You want to talk about that then? You know what, I think we've had enough of this man. You want to talk about that?
I am trying to help him.
You want to talk about that?
No.
You
We
want to
don't
talk
need
about
to.
it? Obviously, maybe you're coping right now, and I want to do my job as a leader.
I think you're coping because I have the glasses and you don't.
Jimmy, if you want to wear my glasses, I'm fine with that. Okay, whatever makes you floats your boat.
I look smart. I look.
Jimmy,
like,
I just need you to be.
I look like an
I need you to be a
intelligent
leader today, okay? Because I'm a little.
That's what I'm trying to do by
okay,
giving that
then
man
take
information.
these people seriously. Don't give them bad.
Have you ever broken up with a girl before? No.
I am going through a divorce right now, Jimmy. So you want to talk about that?
You never got married to begin with.
It was on live stream. It was all over.
Okay, it never got finished.
Jimmy, just because there wasn't a marriage certificate doesn't mean that it wasn't valid at one point.
Well, I think you should.
I don't want to talk about my feelings. So
I saw them. I saw her leaving with the other.
I'm dealing with a
guys.
lot of trauma, and I would advise you not to talk about my past.
Bless Buddha.
You brought it.
No one hurt me, I hurt others.
No one hurt me. I hurt others.
What
Are you threatening somebody's life right now? Is that what you're doing?
Are you advocating for violence on our
Are you
Buddhist program?
threatening somebody's life right now? Because that's concerning to me.
Are you threatening us?
What am I watching right now? What am I watching?
Is this supposed to be cool? The Terminator in the sewers.
Wait a second. Is that Darth Vader? Is that Darth Vader?
Is this a Star War?
This is condoning violence just like they did on Sandy Hook. This is what they did on Sandy Hook. You want to talk about Alex Jones? This is what Alex Jones said happened on Sandy Hook. That's right. And talk about the frogs turning gay. That's the problem with our society.
No, that's real.
This is wrong. This is wrong. Get this off, chat. I don't want to watch your soap opera, your fantasy porn. I don't want to watch your jerk off, jack off.
Darth Vader. But you know that frog thing is real?
What?
That chemical does produce
That is
hermaphroditic
not-
frogs.
That is all conspiracy theory. Alex Jones is what I call a fraud. Alex Jones
Do the
has
research.
an ego the size of Donald John Trump. And you know, if they could both
Do the research.
be lovers with each other, they would. Because I think Donald Trump is a threat to democracy, and that's why we're celebrating the fact that
He got arrested.
He did get
He's
arrested.
getting sentenced to death.
Honestly, I don't advocate for the death sentence, but if there was ever a case in human history where it should be used, not on these people that killed hundreds of people,
No.
on Donald Trump.
On Donald Trump.
Because what happened on
He's
January...
a traitor.
What happened on January 20th or 21st, I can't remember the date, January 6th, I think. What happened on the January 6th insurrection in 2021 was unacceptable.
So was 9/11. Both of them.
But I don't want to
Both
get into
unacceptable.
politics. This is a religious program, and we're waiting to get people who've been
I
hurt.
don't like any of them.
I have a
Thank you
question.
for the series.
Is it
Yes.
wrong that Jimmy got me
Yes.
brick hard? Jonathan, I want to spooge on those glasses. Lick lick yum yum.
Okay, so
I don't want to wear the glasses anymore.
Chad, that is a joke. That is a joke. Obviously, you put that. You're trying to be funny right now. Look at us. We're rock solid hard right now. We're not going to go down. You're not going to get a reaction of us. Look,
You're not gonna get a
we're
reaction out of
firm.
us.
We are firm. 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 We're straight. We're straight. We're not crooked.
We're hard. And
You're
we're
not going to
firm.
talk about us in that kind of manner. You want to put on these weird messages to try to deter us from our mission to help someone that's been hurt tonight, to help somebody that's been hurt
Do
tonight.
you like hurting people? Is that what you like? Do you like sexualizing me? and hurting
Everybody
people?
has to feel like they're loved, and we are trying to put love in the world. We're not trying to bring hate here. We're trying to put love.
This is a hate-free
So
zone.
if you have been hurt,
unless you're not
then
a
put
follower of
out your
Buddhism.
love to us. Love us. If you love us, we'll love you. It's a win-win. We'll all love each other.
That's right.
It's going to be a love shack.
We
okay?
love the trolls' hate.
We're not going to go down to your level. We're just not. You notice I've not been screaming tonight.
Nope.
I've not been throwing a fit.
Nope.
I've not been doing any of it because I'm going to be the bigger person here. I'm going to be the bigger person above all other people here. And you know, and when Buddha was born in 42 BC and in modern day India, Buddha was put into this world with a mission. And when he sat under that tree and meditated, you know, he had temptations. He wanted to maybe touch himself at one point, but he overcame. He didn't touch himself. He didn't look up porn, which you couldn't do back then, but you could have done other things that would replicate that experience. He could have done a lot of different things. He could have shoved a banana down his throat. You know, he could have done a lot of different
Or
things,
elsewhere.
but he did not. He chose the path of self-righteousness, and that's why I think the Four Noble Truths are such an important concept. Jimmy, would you like to go over the Four Noble Truths?
I would, but we have a lot of callers waiting on us. A lot
Right,
of
but
callers.
I think they wouldn't be minding us if we waited a moment.
There are a lot of people
well,
that
Jimmy,
need
I think
our help.
I think
There are a lot of people that need our help.
okay, that's fine. If you want to do something, we can do the Eightfold Path instead. You want to go to the Eightfold Path instead?
I think we need to take 8 hurt callers and convert them to Buddhism. That's the whole point of this program.
Right, but can you just repeat the Four Noble Truths, just like sum it up, like summary?
Well, you know, there's that one, and then there's the other
Can you
ones.
please put your feet? Did you do that on purpose?
I was.
Back on track, Jimmy. I want to get back on track because obviously there's some people here tonight that don't have our best interests at heart.
No.
And I know you think that's funny. I know you think his corny joke was funny. His
Well,
corny joke wasn't funny.
The chicken crossed the road.
That wasn't funny. Okay, I'm all for jokes, but when someone's getting offended, that's where I drop the line.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, thank you for calling into the Buddhism hotline.
Oh, no problem.
Are you the rapist from earlier?
Hold on a second.
No.
Jimmy.
Okay. Just making sure.
Jimmy,
You sound very
Why
I
would
was
I-
watching.
why would
I
I
was
do
watching
that?
the program on my cell phone, and this is absolutely the same person you were talking to at the beginning of the program that accused somebody of raping her.
I've never.
Caller.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
was- I
You've
didn't
called
know
into
that
the program
happened to me.
tonight already. Therefore, this is your second time. You're taking away from people that could have been hurt tonight. Can I ask you what brings you the audacity to call into our program twice?
a rapist.
Oh, I just wanted to say that Jimmy looks really good in green. You know, he kind of reminds me of Peter Steele, albeit kind of retarded at the same time.
Chad.
Don't react. Remain firm. Get hard. Remember what we talked about. Get hard. Practice it. Get hard. Obviously, she's going to call you Peter Steele. That's meant to insult us. Get harder. Get harder than she is. She's not hard enough for us. We're harder than that.
I'm working on getting
See, we're
harder.
not
I'm
gonna
working on
look.
it.
We're not cranking up. Nothing's cranking down. We're staying firm here.
You're not going to call in
Didn't
here
get a reaction.
and crank my
you
hog.
did not get a reaction out of us just now. We have stayed firm. We have stayed hard.
Bless Buddha.
You're the ones that are soft now.
Did Did you miss the Jonathon Jimmy Gay Saunders?
Contrary to popular belief, my middle name is not gay. It's Gaylord. Gaylord. Not gay. Gaylord.
What is this zesty guy doing on this program? What is this zesty guy doing? Is this supposed to be some kind of reduction of gay porn? Because I don't think that's appropriate to have on a Buddhism hotline.
And then
That's
send us
gay.
gay porn.
You know what? I'm asking right now, Chad, for a permanent ban of any gay porn.
We're not tolerating.
Is this a Rob song?
Yes.
Jimmy, is this a Rob song?
Finish that croissant.
What is a croissant? What is a croissant?
It's caramel.
That croissant. Finish that croissant.
Take it all, Chad.
That croissant.
Chad.
Finish that croissant. That croissant.
I think croissant is a racist term.
That croissant. Finish that croissant.
Take it all, Chad, please.
Finish that croissant.
Go over there. Go over there. Why does this trigger you so hard?
Because I just realized that croissant is a racist term used in the 1860s by neo-Nazis. No, croissant is a racist term used by neo-Nazis in the 1860s before neo-Nazis were an established part of society.
When they were still, casuals.
Jimmy, croissant is not a good... Let's not even use that word anymore.
Who's it directed towards?
Chad, I don't want any more rock music on.
Who are the croissants?
Poor people make rap music. What did you say?
Who are they?
It's a clan.
A clan?
A clan.
Of
people.
Where?
White people.
White people.
Hence why they're called that, because they're white.
So the white supremacists targeted white people and called them that word?
Jimmy, we're in a very dangerous time in democracy. There are people that are black that are dying on the streets of Chicago every single day, yet nobody does anything about it.
Who's killing them?
Black people, but also other people too.
Yeah?
Well, statistically speaking. But that's besides the point, because
it's the white man's fault.
I'm more worried about the black people dying, not the white people. I'm just more concerned. Everyone has a preference. Yeah. I'm more concerned about the black people because
they got a little more flavor.
I'm sorry?
A little.
No, because Black Lives Matter, Jimmy. And I appreciate if you'd maybe just.
Why does your desk break like that? Is this a sectional?
Jimmy, this is a refurbished item that we got off of Craigslist, okay? We're working with what we have right now. We redesigned the studio. It's not done yet. Chad's working on it. Chad's a little slow. Obviously, you can tell that.
Yeah.
Okay? But listen to me. I don't want you to say the C word anymore. I don't say that word anymore.
Okay, I'll try not to. But now that I know that,
Jimmy, we're here. And by the way, if you've been hurt, call in right now. If someone hurt you when you were a kid.
Someone's called you a croissant.
I just asked you not to use that word. I'm going to ask you one more time.
I used it in a different context.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Hello?
I said
hello.
It with a soft T.
Thank you for calling into the Buddhism Hotline. My name is Jonathon Hills. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Is this the Buddhism Hotline?
This is the Buddhism Hotline. Thank you for calling in today. I just want to talk about your feelings. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty well.
You're feeling well?
Yeah, I'm a little sad because my uncle just died yesterday.
Your uncle just died.
Did your uncle ever do anything weird to you?
Well, hold on a sec. He just said his uncle died. He didn't say anything else, Jimmy.
Oh, that's true.
What did you do? Why did you jump from one thing to another? We didn't even. We're trying to help this young man.
That, bro? Come on now.
I didn't know your uncle.
That's a disrespectful thing to say, Jimmy.
Well, he could have died 25 years ago.
Caller, stand by 1 second. Hold on, Jimmy. You need to be a little bit more nicer to these callers.
When did he die?
Yesterday.
Okay, well, yeah. That's
okay, then it's a fresh thing. Hold on, caller. I know this is a very rough thing to go through. Okay, your uncle right now is no longer here, and you're coping right now. And listen to me. What you could do, and what your uncle would want you to do right now, is to do a prayer over his dead corpse and to bless his soul so he goes to nirvana. Because when a corpse is gone, there's
Was your uncle Buddhist?
No, my uncle was Catholic.
Okay, so he's gonna go to hell unless you can save him. So unless you can save him.
Are you Buddhist?
And please don't say the C word. Please don't say the C word.
That's why.
Unless we can save your uncle,
you need to convert to Buddhism now, so you don't end up like
going to go to hell. Unless we do something about it, caller. Are you listening?
We don't
to me?
make the rules.
Caller, are you listening to me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we need to do something about it, or else there's gonna be a big problem. So listen to me. I need you to get your dead dead uncle, and I need you to put him in a fetal position. And what I need you to do next after you do that is I want to make sure that you put some moisturizer on his body so his skin isn't dry. So lube him up, lubricate him. And then what I want you to do with your deceased uncle is I want you to put yourself over his body as a way to do a prayer. And I want you to ask Buddha to save your uncle's soul. And I want you to recite the 10 commandments of Buddhism. I hope you have that memorized. I want you to recite it, and I want you to do the prayer, and there's a chance that he won't go to hell. And he'll get another life to be able to try to go to nirvana. He'll get a chance to go to nirvana.
And you, sir, you said you were not Buddhist?
No, I'm not. But I'm
You're not,
willing to
wait,
convert.
you're not a Buddhist?
You're going to go to hell just like your uncle then.
Well, hold on. We're not trying to scare you, caller. The last thing we want to do is scare you right now. But unless
I would be scared.
Unless you do something, caller, you're on a bad trajectory.
Okay.
Okay. So what
Sure,
are you gonna do about it?
I'll convert.
You wanna convert?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Jimmy. Take it away.
Raise your right hand.
All right.
And repeat after me. Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Say, I believe.
I believe.
In the holy, holy name.
In the holy, holy name.
The one who shines above all others.
The one that shines above all others.
The holy, holy name.
The holy, holy name.
Of Buddha.
Of Buddha.
How does it feel?
Why did you hesitate to say Buddha?
Were you sobbing because your uncle's dead and going to hell?
I'm sorry, caller. Why did you hesitate? And I thought I heard a chuckle come off the phone lines, roughly.
I'm crying, bro. I can't cry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Cry
crying.
a little
Can't
more
I cry?
manly-ish. That sounded.
What are you saying, caller? You got to speak more.
He said he was crying because his uncle died and is going to hell because he wasn't Buddhist.
I'm crying.
You need
Can't
to
I
save
cry?
your uncle.
We just converted you to Buddhism. How do you feel now?
I mean, shit. It feels good.
Did you just swear?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how I express myself when I'm, sad.
You think because I converted you to Buddhism, you could just say the S word now?
Yeah. What do you think this is?
I do feel Buddha up my ass,
Hey,
not Chad!
He just pulled out. Because we just converted you and you're going to say a swear? You're going to say a swear?
That was a joke. That was on purpose. He did that on
It was
purpose.
a joke call.
I think he did that on purpose.
And guess what? Your uncle's still going to hell.
I think he did that on purpose.
Your uncle's still going to hell, and so are you now.
I seriously think he did that on
So
purpose.
at least you'll be in good company.
I think he did that on purpose.
I am not in danger, I am the danger. I am the rapist, I rape animals, John. And I will rape you if you call the authorities on me. A final warning, Mr. Hills.
There's a
you
certain
will wake up
pig
with cum in your
individual that we're
mouth.
friends with
Sexy
that would
boy.
not like that comment about raping
Do
animals.
not call me sexy.
Bless Buddha.
Do not call me sexy,
You
Chad. Ban
talked
that
over
person.
my YTP
Ban-
video dono of Star Wars.
I did talk over
Scammer,
it.
scammer, scammer.
Yeah, we don't want to
scammer,
listen to your
scammer,
YTP.
scammer,
It's a
scammer,
sin is
scammer,
what it
scammer,
is.
scammer, scammer,
It's a
scammer,
sin.
scammer,
You got
scammer,
scammed.
scammer, scammer, scammer,
No,
scammer,
we're not
scammer,
admitting
Jewish,
fraud because
Jewish.
they could sue us for that. We're not admitting that. We
got scammed in Star Wars.
We did not scam you. We did not scam you. We held you accountable.
We held you accountable.
And we're hard. And you're never going to see two pastors as hard as we. We are like the tag team of hardness.
We are the hardest pastors
rock
of all
solid.
time.
And you're not going to get us soft. None of you are going to
could put me
deflate
in
us.
any situation right now, and that would be
None
rock
of
hard.
you are going to deflate us right now.
That guy's uncle's funeral, I'd be
Bless
harder than
Buddha.
kindergarten. I'm harder than
Please
a priest.
enjoy
Wait,
these
what?
Buddhist mantras, John.
I'm saying how hard I
Amber
am.
to
I'm
come
hard
to
in any
all.
Right,
situation,
right,
no matter what life
right.
throws at me.
Right. Hold on, dude. This could be meditation music.
Who hurt this man? Why is he crying?
This could be meditation music.
Listen to him. He's weeping.
About the neck. Oh my God.
Jimmy, what did you just say?
About the
Jimmy, does that have a sexual undertone to it? What does that mean, he coomed? Jimmy, what does that mean, he coomed? What does it mean if he coomed? Look at me. What does it mean if he coomed? Jimmy, are you implying what I think you're implying?
I am. I am implying.
Jimmy, was he talking about sex?
I have a
Was
hunch.
he talking about sex?
I have a hunch that
Was he
that
talking
man
about sex?
was choking his chicken.
Was he talking about sex?
I think he was.
Why would you put that on a religious program? Why would you put that on Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? Shame on you. Shame.
You're hurting the feelings of children. But every time you do that,
It's a weird
puppy dies.
Weird thing is what that is. That's weird.
Bless Buddha.
Weird.
I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping.
Not gonna react to that. Not gonna react to that. Zach Zeus Revolution, you're not getting a reaction out of us. You're not getting it. We're staying hard. We're hard. Are we not hard? Are we not hard? Are we not hard?
Still hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard. Hard. Don't play funny. Don't play funny unless you want to play ball.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna hold people accountable.
My balls are hard.
We are gonna play.
In the court.
We are gonna hold people accountable for their actions tonight.
Right.
That is something I will tell you right now. There's people on the phone lines right now that need our help. There's people on the phone lines right now that are hurting. And you're taking time away from people that could be on their last limb, that could be suffocating in pain.
People are hurting.
We need your cooperations tonight. So if you've never called in to the Buddhism hotline, call in to the Buddhism hotline, 872-287-2800. Who hurt you? I want to know who hurt you. It's a simple question. That's all we want to know. We want to help you, not hurt you. We're not here in the process to hurt you.
We want to make you feel good. We want to make you feel happy.
We want to give you a fresh start, because everyone deserves to have a fresh start. Everyone deserves to have a second chance.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. What's the topic of discussion today?
We are talking about who hurt you.
Yes. Why are you hurt? What is your problem? Why? You know, what drives you? What hurt you?
Let me think. I was hurt one time when I saw Jonathon Hill jerking off to.
Please configure E911 before making calls.
I don't think you saw that.
What just
happened? I don't think you saw that. And you know what? You deserve to be hurt. You deserve the.
What just happened? What did he just say?
I think he hacked us.
I just heard something about 911. I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Sweep.
I'm not sure what's going on right now. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for calling into the Buddhism hotline. What's your name?
My name is George, and I want to be converted because I am a huge fan.
Okay, George. Thank you for calling in, George.
Thank you.
Okay, George, you want to be converted right now live on the air by me?
Yes, sir. It don't matter because.
Okay, we can do the conversion right now. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Put your right hand in the air and say, "I believe."
Yeah, I believe.
And the holy, holy name.
In the holy, holy name.
The one that shines above all others.
The one that shines above all others.
The holy, holy name.
The holy, holy name.
Of Buddha.
Of Costanza, bitch.
What?
What was that?
What was that? English?
What was that? Again, are you kidding me? You're not going to take this seriously? You're just going to call in and say
like French.
Rubbish? Why are you even calling in?
Who hurt you?
I think they're doing it. I'm starting to think they're doing it on purpose.
I'm starting to think they're doing it on purpose.
I'm starting to think that. No, I'm seriously starting to think.
They're calling in to mess with us now. They're calling in.
Do you think he knew he was going to do that before he called in? You think it was premeditated?
Yeah.
Do you think it was premeditated?
It was premeditated jape.
You think it was premeditated?
That was a jape.
I think it might have been premeditated.
We're not going to take any chapists on our
I'm starting to think he was doing
Less
it on purpose.
Buddha.
serious program.
You played the wrong part of my song Kill Yourself Happy Birthday to Me Again.
It's not your birthday. You're actually lying right now. It's not your birthday.
And we're not going to kill ourselves, thank you. That's very insensitive to say. How do you think Robert Williams would react to that?
I don't even think it's a serious issue. Whoa!
What is this?
Chad! Chad!
Chad, turn this off. This is
Chad!
This is
Chad, shut this off the air right now!
this on our program.
They're doing this to get to the people that turn into the school shooter, Chad.
I don't want to listen to rap.
They want to turn into the school shooter.
I don't want to listen to rap anymore. Turn this off. Turn this off.
Emo boy. What is wrong with you? You need to find Buddha. You need to find Buddha.
You need to find Buddha. Stop sending us death grips. We're not going to listen to any more of that.
I think they did that on purpose too. I think that was on purpose.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Are we talking about Jonathon jerking off to Mexican-infested sheep?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you please speak up?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Caller, can you please say that a little
Very
bit?
quiet.
Chad, did we lose the caller?
We lost the caller.
We lost the caller? We've been having a little bit of shy people on tonight, and I just want to remind everyone tonight.
I think there's a lot of Spurgs on.
What is a Spurg?
People who suffer from Asperger's syndrome.
Oh, is that like the? Oh, that's like the Down syndrome thing.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I empathize with those people. I think, you know what? I think they've had a hard life. You know, it's not easy growing up with a disability. You know, you're not able to do things normal people can do. So maybe they have to do things to cope with that. Maybe they have to do things to cope with that. And
you know, there could be something wrong with your alubula gland, your scotungus, and so you have, mental problems. And that's okay to have mental problems. I was disabled at one point too. You know, it's okay to be retarded, which I'm allowed to say that because I was disabled.
Please don't say that again.
No, it's okay. He was that word.
I was disabled. Yes, caller, you know. Hi there, caller.
Hello,
how can we help you today? Who hurt you?
Hello?
Who hurt me?
Yes.
Nobody has hurt me here.
Nobody's hurt you?
Well,
you're not suffering yet. Nothing wrong has ever happened in your life?
I would love a prayer. I would love a prayer for tonight.
You want to do a prayer for us? Would you like to do a prayer for us, or you would like us to do a prayer for you, caller?
Would you like to do both?
Sure, we can trade.
Yeah, that's an exchange.
In the church, we call that a reach around.
Mm-hmm. Is it so?
Okay, I'll do a prayer. What do you want me to pray for?
Can we pray for just life in general, a peaceful life and ocean waves?
You're a very simple man.
Buddha, I ask that we bring world peace, Buddha. That we bring the people of Africa together with the people of Egypt. That we bring all the Indian people, the Russians, the Ukrainians. We bring everyone together, Buddha. That we heal the wounds. That we bring great hardness to this caller. That we get this caller to get hard tonight. That he is able to.
Not yet.
I'm sorry. Are you talking over me during my prayer?
He's helping you out.
Oh.
No, I'm just like preaching.
It was like a backup vocal thing. Oh, that was like
okay.
Okay. Buddha, I ask you to give great hardness to this man, that he is able to put away any demons he has, and he's able to touch the kids, to touch the youth, to touch the seniors, to touch society as a whole, and we're able to
everything. Shake your booty.
Hey, wait a minute. What?
He's not insane. What are you talking about, Jimmy? He just said booty.
What
he just said booty.
Like your boot. Like your boot. Shake your booty. Like
Nobody calls that.
Are you talking about a woman's rear end right now, caller?
You're talking about male's rear
I'm talking about a boot.
Is that what he's talking about, Jimmy? Is he talking about a woman's rear end?
You know what they
Is he talking about a woman's rear
end? You know what
end?
booties are for?
What are you talking? Are you talking about a woman's rear end right now?
To poop.
Buddhism.
We don't want to talk about poop on our
Hang up the call, Chad. Hang up the call right now, Chad. Hang up the call right now.
No prayers.
Hold on.
Have been rescinded.
Hello?
Hello?
Has someone hurt you?
Yes, someone did.
Okay.
Let's talk. You sound like a damsel in distress. Are you a young lady?
No, I'm not a young lady. I'm a young man.
Oh, you're a man.
Man, may I actually just take the time to speak to Jimmy?
Okay. I'm here. I can speak to you. Who hurt you?
Alone, please.
Okay.
Jonathon, could you please step out of the room, please, so I can just speak to Jimmy by himself?
They can see
Okay, you know what? I will do that request.
Thank you.
How can I help you, humble viewer?
The person who hurt me was Jonathon Hills.
How?
I met Jonathon Hills at the convention of Buddhism, and I asked him if I could be converted to Buddhism, and he invited me up into his hotel room where he decided to unbutton his pants and then asked me to unbutton mine. And out of fear of being hurt, I did. And he then went down and did oral contact with me. And then he told me to get on my hands and knees. And to put it kid-friendly, he took his pencil and put it through the donut hole to get one.
Is that what he did?
Yes, that's
and what
what
else
he
did
did.
he do?
He told me that if I told anybody, that he would send people to come and kill me.
Yeah.
So that is why he can't know that I said this, because he will come and he will kill me, just like he did his other criminals.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think you were kind of asking for it.
Why?
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a button-up plaid T-shirt and dress pants. I was dressed for church.
Okay, well, some of those church pants, those dress pants, can be rather tight, can lead one thing to another naturally. And yeah, I think it was mostly your fault. I think Jonathon has.
Do you really know how long ago this was?
I think he has like a 10% stake chance here that there was something that he did wrong, but I think mostly it was your fault.
Do you
you
know
should feel
what
bad
year
about
this-
saying that kind of stuff. because
Jimmy, were
nobody
you
should
able to
kiss and
help
tell.
this young man?
Yes, I was.
You were able to help him?
Yeah.
Well, bless
You
Buddha.
know,
I'm glad that you were
you
able
know
to help
what
this young man. You know
happened?
what? Thank you for calling in, and I'm glad that Jimmy was able to help you, young man. And I know it's hard going through tough experiences, but use Buddha, and he will overcome anything. You know that? He will overcome anything, caller.
You know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Call us again.
So, what a great caller, I'm sure. I mean, I wasn't here, but I'm sure that was a great caller.
That's
right?
just a misunderstanding.
Bless Buddha.
Misunderstanding. Okay.
Jimmy's glasses made me bust a fat
Meditation
nut.
music.
Holy
Thank
fuck.
you for the meditation.
Stop sexualizing. Okay?
Oh my
It's
god.
meditation
Look
music.
what he said.
Oh my
Look what he
god.
said.
Hold on a second. No,
I'm at the
this young woman is just. Jimmy.
Just say that.
Jimmy, is she ejaculating? Is she ejaculating right now?
Is that even possible?
Chad, is she?
Is that possible?
Is that what just happened right now?
Is that a real thing?
Why was she breathing like that?
Don't ever.
Why was she breathing
say
like that,
anything
Jimmy?
about me wearing glasses.
Bless
Jimmy,
Buddha.
why was she breathing like that?
Don't
This
ever.
is for talking over my dono, you butter boy.
Butter boy. I want
Okay,
to suck
butter
on your butthole. I want to suck on your butthole. I want to suck on your butthole.
I never said that.
I want to suck on your butthole. I want to suck hole. I want to suck on your butthole. I want to suck on your butthole.
Chad,
I want
cut
to
it
suck
off
on
right
your
now.
butthole. I want to suck
Chad,
on your
cut that
butthole.
off
I
right
want to
now.
suck on your butthole. I want to 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 suck on your butthole. Sus.
Sus.
Sus. Sus. Sus.
Sus.
Sus. Sus.
That sounded like
I'm
you.
about to get a little bit soft right now because I'm tired of being turned into a meme. Everything you do with me turns into a meme. I am not a meme.
No.
I am not a meme. I am not a meme. I'm sorry, but I'm not a meme.
That's all right. Don't blow your load, okay? Let's settle down here.
That was an altered image. That was an altered image. That was an altered image.
Was that Chad CDL?
Bless Buddha.
That was altered.
We got MR2.
Oh, we can't talk over this now. We're What is it?
Another Star Wars. Better not talk over it.
What is this? It's going to be Buddhism script.
We got him, R2.
Hold your fire!
Sorry, Master.
Oddball, mark my position. Form your squad up behind me.
We're on your tail, General Kenobi.
Hold your fire! Oddball.
I know what this is. This is what. This is a simulation of 9/11. Simulation of 9/11.
Yeah.
This is what the terrorists used to do 9/11. This is some kind of 9/11 meme.
See, those are supposed to be the passengers trying to stop the terror.
I'm sorry to be interrupting right now, but 9/11 memes are dangerous.
Yes. They're so funny that somebody else tries to do 9/11.
Move to the right.
Hold on, Anakin.
3,000
Chad,
trillion people.
don't
die.
let any more of those stewards memes on this program. Do not let any more of these.
Bless Buddha.
Jimmy, can you suck on my butthole while I do this?
I don't think this is Buddhism friendly, Jimmy.
I don't think this is Buddhism friendly at all. Stinky.
Jimmy?
Stinky Richard.
Jimmy, can you tell me what's going on right now? What am I listening to? Are they farting?
They're farting and pooping in that video.
That was a poop?
That was a poop.
That was a poop? Was that a baby?
No, I think it was a normal person. If you have diarrhea, it's because Satan has taken over your body and Buddha dislikes you.
Chad, did someone just fornicate on our program in front of all the viewers just now? Did someone just fornicate all over us?
Somebody stimulated their sphincter on our program.
Chad, did someone just fornicate on the program? Chad, what are you doing? Use the jock detector software. Use the jock detector software. I'm not reacting. Look, we're still hard. We are still hard.
We're still hard. You can
we
poop
are
as
sitting
much
here
as you want.
hard as a rock right now.
Everybody
We're not
poops.
reacting. We're hard. We're hard as a rock. We are hard as a rock right now.
I am solid, bricked up, like a rock.
So, hello?
Hello, young child. Thank you for having the bravery to call in. I know you being young, you're not used to making phone calls, so this could be an awkward experience for you, caller. But thank you for calling in. Did your father hurt you?
No, when Buddha and it came inside me and it made all my sins go away, and I don't think that Buddha likes me anymore, and I need you to help me to bring
why would
Buddha
you say
back.
that? Why would you say that?
Why
would Buddha not like you, caller?
Because when I pray to the Buddha in my head, it beat me up and I get a headache every time.
He beat
So
you?
wait.
Buddha did not beat you up, child. Don't say such
It's
horrible
just a kid.
things.
It's just a kid. We gotta go easy on the kid. Young kid. I'm sorry. Is there a young kid?
So can you pray to the Buddha to tell him to be
I'm sorry.
nice to me?
Is your mommy or your poppy? Is your mommy or poppy nearby?
No, the Buddha stole them.
Buddha stole your parents. You have quite the imagination, young man. You know, I think you'd be a great fit for our youth program that we're actually doing next summer.
They go into Buddha's yellow car at 3 a.m. in the yellow car and they leave.
Jimmy, what is he talking about?
Well, I think you're a perfect candidate for our youth program.
Would this bring Buddha back?
Well, yes, it could help bring Buddha back into your life, young child.
That's
If
right.
you're missing
And your
Buddha
parents
from
won't
your
matter
life,
anymore.
there's steps that we could take to help bring Buddha back into your life.
That's right.
But yes, your parents don't need to know about it because you said that your parents are no longer in your life. Therefore, your parents couldn't know about it in the first place.
No, they're in the day, but in the nighttime they go in the Buddha car, the yellow car.
Okay. Was he a taxi driver or something?
What's that?
Okay, I guess not. I don't know what to do.
I don't know how to talk to children. Do you know how to talk to children?
No.
Maybe we should talk slow.
Yeah.
But can you send a prayer to Buddha to tell him be nice to me?
Okay, we could do that for you, young man. We could do a prayer for you. That's simple enough. Yeah, we could do a prayer for you.
Are you a boy or a girl or a they,
I'm
them?
a boy.
Okay.
How big is it?
The car.
My heart is very big.
I was I was not talking
about the car.
No, I wasn't talking about the car either, or the heart. I was talking about how big is your love for Buddha.
When I think of Buddha, I think of all the happy things and all the happy things, all the things I love. So like 100%.
I'm sure you're a very good-looking person. So we have so much love for all Buddhists across the world, no matter what their age, their demographic. We're gonna pray for you. We're gonna pray for you. I'm sure you're a beautiful, beautiful soul, and I'm sure you look great. So.
I'm sure you're a very cute kid.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, and there's nothing
weird
to say. That's a normal thing to say, I think.
That's a normal thing to say.
So you have a Buddha blessed day. Thank you very much for calling into our program.
See, that's proof that there are children who watch this show and that you need to watch what you send us.
Absolutely, Jimmy. And I think that's a testament.
Bless
to
Buddha.
There's good kids out there. There's good kids out there.
Hopefully this is a kid Buddhist friendly song.
I knew that was going to happen. I saw that one coming, Jimmy. No, that's what they want.
Just told them.
Why you stop? Keep
That Rembrandt's underneath wanted to be cowboy.
I'm going to react to that. I'm not going to react to that. We're not reacting to that because what that is trouble. Nothing but trouble. If you're from some cowboy camp and your intention is to get a reaction out of the Buddhism hotline tonight, you're not going to give a reaction. We're staying firm. We're staying hard. When I said I'm hard, I was not joking. I am hard.
Bless Buddha.
I am hard.
Hail Satan, 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 hail Satan,
Trump sacrifices children, reptiles, and pets to Satan. And this is proof that he does it. That was the real God Emperor Trump, and you have him IP traced. That was the real God Emperor Trump. He donates to our show and sends us horrible, horrible things like this because he's a blood ritualistic pedophile.
What is going on? That was a meme. That was a meme.
Ban him, Chad. Ban him now.
Ban him right now. It's enough memes. That's enough memes. That's what the youth are doing nowadays. That's what causes all these problems. These memes. Chad, let's get a call on the air. We need to help somebody who's been hurt tonight, caller. Or Chad.
Hello? Hello? Is that Jonathon Hills I hear?
Yeah, my name is Jonathon Hills. Yes, you are on the Buddhism hotline. It's nice to be with you.
It is nice to be with you too, sir, and likewise with your co-host as well. I see here he's back as well. Is that Jimmy?
You.
That's his name, right?
Yes.
Jimmy, can you please get your feet off the table?
It's off camera.
It's
right, Jimmy. Be more professional, like John here.
Don't criticize me. You just called in.
Jimmy, I'm not
But you're
asking
not
much right now.
professional.
That's a simple request. Now what do you? Just sit down.
You're upsetting me.
Look,
You're embarrassing me on our program in front of our caller.
I'm not trying to put you on the blast right now, but you do need to work on your hygiene. I told you this. I don't want to tell you again. You need to work on shaving.
I think I am dressed very
well. I think the caller that had to talk about cutting your hair off, or shortening your hair, braiding it, or something to that effect.
I think that was
on to something.
I think that was a J-word person trying to get me to do
Jimmy,
J-word
this is the
braids.
new Buddhism hotline. This is not the old one. This is the new Jimmy. This is the new Jonathon. What would the old Jimmy do? The old Jimmy would project right now. The old Jimmy would get in his head.
Why are you gaslighting me?
I'm not gaslighting you. I'm saying the old Jimmy wouldn't sit down right now.
Why are you talking?
Let's stay hard.
Hey, John, I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to just address the topic in hand. Who hurt you? So I wanted to ask you that question. Did anybody hurt you in your past life?
You're asking me about my personal struggles?
Just out of curiosity, because we all want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about my upbringing. I've talked about this earlier, but I was raised, with no parents. I was not adopted until the age of 7 at an orphanage by a loving Buddhist family, and I was raised to become a Buddhist. And that's when I will say this: before I became a Buddhist, I thought the answer to life was simply to get comfortable, to be a consumer. I thought I needed to have the latest and greatest. I thought I needed to have the newest iPhone, to watch the new movie that came out, the new, Barbie, whatever, what have you. I thought I had to play, video games. I thought that I had to do things that way. And I realized that, simplicity is the key to life. Once you get rid of all these distractions, all these, liquor, sex, all these things, your life becomes a lot more spiritual. And, I talk to Buddha every single day, and I give thanks that I'm not that old, that Jonathon anymore. And, I've evolved, and I've been through some hard times, but overall, I'm on top. I'm hard.
He's on top and he's hard.
Okay, so the answer to my question is no one hurt you in your past life?
I've had some nefarious people in my life, particularly in the early years of the Buddhism Hotline, that have done some damage to me, absolutely, but I'm not going to go back and talk about the past. I really don't want to talk about those things.
Why not?
Because
they say talking about it will relieve you of that stress of that.
I will say this. I don't want to talk about this man long, but I'll say that yes, Gregory, when he was alive, he tormented me. He really frustrated, pissed me off. But I'm over that. I'm not going to go back to that place in my head anymore, because that man is he's no longer here. Buddha forbid. And
yeah, of course, yes. Never mind Gregory. What about other co-hosts, like let's say Mathis Miles or Joe Small?
Mathis was a little bit of a spurg too, and I know what that word means.
Mathis is being taken. He's where he should be. We'll say that.
He's where he should be. Exactly why would he be where he should be? What did he do that would, why is
he's
there?
dating? He's back with his girlfriend Kensington right now, and he's happy. Right. And you know what? He strayed away from the Buddhism faith again. So you know what? If that's what he wants to do at this point in time, I'm not able to dictate his life. That's his decision. Mathis wants to do that. That's Mathis's choice. I can't intercede that.
He won independence.
Okay, that's absolutely fair. I didn't know that.
And you're asking me a lot of questions, and you're not
telling us
about
anything
yourself.
About you.
Well, nobody heard me. I'm just asking from your perspective of
Somebody's
anybody
hurt
who you in your past life.
No
I wanted
hurt
to
you?
know.
Because you sound very condescending. I'm going to be honest. You sound very condescending.
I don't think anybody hurt me in my life, as far as I'm concerned. That's why I asked you, because we all want to know from your perspective.
Okay, well, you know what? If you're not going to offer anything to the viewers, then I don't think we're going to offer anything to you. Have a nice day, Chad. Please hang him up. Because, guys, we're here to help people. We're here to help people.
Bless Buddha.
Help people.
You sound like a lobotomy.
We have a video donation tonight. I have said that I am not the Messiah. This is triggering me. Chad, this is triggering me right now.
Not you.
This is triggering me right now. That's not me. That's not me, but I think he's talking about, I've said that I'm not the Messiah.
Jonathon's on sins.
I've already said that I'm not the Messiah. I'm not going to look at this. I'm not going to look at this.
Killed him?
I did not kill anybody. That's the past. We're going to move on for the past.
Was that the guy in the closet?
We're going to move on.
Was that the guy in the closet?
That was a long time ago. His name was Sebastian. He's no longer with us anymore. He's passed away. Sebastian has passed away. Let him rest in peace. You guys are being disrespectful by bringing up his name. Let him rest in peace. Whoever made this, you are a sick person.
He's gone.
You're a sick person. Let Sebastian rest in peace. Let Sebastian rest in peace. Don't bring up his name just to get a little bit of attention.
Bless Buddha.
Okay.
John hurt me. He put me in a cage and went weeks without feeding me. Every day I begged of him, please, Mr. Hills, just one smidgen of green peas, and every time he just laughed as he ate a Burger King burger from Burger King.
Who are these people? What does that do to the conversation? That adds
Bless Buddha.
Who hurt you?
Wesley is a little bitch. Wesley is a
Not gonna
little
react.
bitch.
We're gonna stay
Wesley
hard.
is a
I'm not gonna
little
react.
bitch.
Who's Wesley?
Wesley is a little bitch.
I don't know.
Wesley is a
I
little
don't know.
bitch.
Chad, can we cut him off?
Wesley
Cut
is
him
a
off,
little
Chad.
bitch.
Cut him off, Chad.
Wesley is a little bitch.
You have to
Wesley is a
do
little
it.
bitch.
Cut him. Cut him
Wesley
off.
is a little bitch.
Cut him off. It's the same people.
I don't think that guy likes you very much. Yeah? Does that make you feel better?
A little bit.
That make you feel like a big man?
A little bit. You know, it's hard to take the better. Can I have my glasses back, please?
I'm gonna battle them.
I
They
actually
kept sexualizing me
need.
when I wore them.
have prescription glasses, Jimmy. They're probably not even your prescription.
Let's not sit here and pretend these have lenses.
What are you talking about? Can you not see them? Is your eyesight that bad? Is your eyesight really that bad, Jimmy, that you can't even see the lenses? Listen to me. I have eyesight problems. It's not funny.
You don't need to see the haters then.
I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you or go back and forth.
You know, I've had
There
enough
could be
of your
someone
hijinks.
on the air right now that's been hurt deeply.
And you're over
And
here
our job
blabbing.
is
to
to
me. You're blabbing.
I'm not trying to blab.
Meow, 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 meow. That's all I hear out of you.
Meow.
Meow.
What is this, some kind of fetish? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything?
You know.
I don't know, Jimmy. Jimmy, honestly.
You sound like a Caitlinian, okay?
All I know is, you talking about the transgender? Are you talking about Caitlyn Jenner?
No, Caitlinian.
Caitlyn Jenner, who's a great woman, and I love her. She's a great
runner.
admirable woman. Caitlyn Jenner
Outruns
is
all
an
the women.
icon.
All the other women.
Chad, I think tonight, if we could get a caller who's been hurt tonight, that would be great for us to have on the air. Chad, could you please just Chad, click that button with a little bit of spark of magic. I want you to get someone tonight.
Put a little stank on that.
That's going to help convey a serious message tonight about their life. Maybe they were touched as a kid. They need to get that off their chest.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Not the way we can
No,
touch
not in a good way. And that's not what I was going to say. Not in a good way. So, Chad, let's get a caller on the air, please.
There are good ways you can touch kids, and there's bad ones. And then, you know.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this
Hello?
Buddha.
Is this a Buddhism hotline?
Yes, this is the Buddhism Hotline. Did you want to talk about a story in your life? Maybe you're going through a hard time.
I want to say something. All these people that are saying you hurt them are liars. You have never hurt.
What are you talking about, caller? Are you saying there's people on here tonight that are accusing me of hurting them? Because I didn't hear anybody. I didn't hear anybody.
Accusing. They are falsely accusing, and I can sue
Jimmy,
them.
did you hear anybody accusing me?
You know, no.
Did you hear anyone accuse me of anything tonight, Jimmy?
No.
But you want me to tell you something? Seriously, I'm going to tell this to the chat. There's one person in this room that hurt me, and that guy has long hair and likes to pretend like he knows how to play guitar.
Hold on. Do I know?
Excuse me, sir. I do know how to play guitar.
Who is this?
How did I hurt you? Who are you?
This is Juan.
Oh.
Wait a second. Juan.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Jimmy? Remember when I invited you to my foursome and you left me on red, asshole?
Wait a second. Is this a Mexican guy?
I know what you've been doing with my...
No. Now you want to
Did
talk,
he just say
right?
the
Now
R
you want to
word?
talk. I invite you to have sex with one girl and
Did he
three
just say the
guys.
S word?
I don't want to do that with you.
Did he just say the S word?
Thanks to you, I don't have to pay child support. Thanks to you.
You hurt me. You hurt me.
I'm sorry that I hurt you, but I'm gonna be honest, and Buddha likes honesty.
Hold on
I
a
don't
second.
feel bad for
Juan.
hurting you.
Do I know Juan or not? I'm getting confused. Do I know
Dude,
Juan?
I mowed your lawn more times than I can count, and you
Juan,
still haven't
You mowed
paid.
more than that, pal. You mowed more
Still
than that.
I got a bad headache still, so I don't know if I remember. I'm trying to remember right now. I'm trying to do
Listen,
the best I can to remember
Juan,
right now.
I owe you a great big thank you for taking
Look, listen,
care
I'm
of...
going to help you remember. Close your eyes, okay? Think about a Mexican with a little penis. When I pulled my pants down in front
You
of
just
you.
said the P word.
Remember?
You just said the P word on the air in front of all our children watching right now.
I'm sorry. Can you censor that?
You just said the P word.
That's disgusting.
Censor the penis word. Censor the penis.
Oh, that's not a good word. Okay.
Are you kidding? Chad. What's going on? Do you know that man? Do you know him?
Yes. To the Indian gentleman that just called, I want to thank you for taking care of the certain payments that we had to worry about. That's no longer an issue, and I'm sorry that you were hurt by me, but I don't feel bad. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't, Buddha likes honesty. I don't feel bad for harming you. Thank you for calling, and thank you for being one of the only viewers, dude.
What is this?
Why were you arrested in Fulton County, Georgia?
Donald Trump was arrested in Fulton County, Georgia. I was not arrested in Fulton County.
So are you. That's the exact same outfit you're wearing right now. When was
You think this is real?
That
You
looks
think this
real.
is real?
That looks real.
You think this is real?
That looks real.
You need to get your eyes checked if you think this is
I'm
real.
wearing glasses, sir.
That's not even me. That's not my face.
That's
That's someone else.
Let's do a comparison. Do a comparison to the camera to dispel these rumors.
It's not me.
You sure?
No, it's not me.
Okay.
It's not me.
I'm sure.
No, that's definitely not me. No, that's definitely not me.
The guy in that picture, he looks,
That's
gay.
not me. Jimmy, I already said that.
The hell do you think you're doing? Dragging your butt through the day, selling body and soul to a bunch of bland normals? Acting stupid so they'll think you're one of them? Tired of getting all of the
Is
guilt,
this a creepy
but none
pasta?
of the sex? There is a simple answer, dear friend. A glowing beacon of slack amidst the turmoil and darkness. It's J.R. Bob Dobbs, the living slack master, and his Church of the Subgenius.
It's Pee Wee
Bob
Herman.
brings a new destiny for the abnormal.
It's Pee Wee Herman.
Bob comes to justify our sins, to unmask the
Pee
conspiracy,
Wee Herman is the
and
cult
to get
leader.
us back.
Pee Wee Herman's the one who runs the croissant.
Are you trying to say this is us because we are not like
No,
this?
I'm saying Pee Wee Herman must have led the croissant clan. The
Or will you pull the wool over your own eyes and accept Bob into your mind? Repent, quit your job, slack off, and praise Bob!
Church of the Subgenius, eternal salvation, or triple your money back.
Church of the Subgenius. Do you
Well,
know-
that's not like
Wait a
us.
second. I might have got that wrong. Church of the Subgenius. Do you know what that means?
I have no idea.
Church of the Subgenius? Think deep right now. For real. Hold on a second. Is that related to Scientology? Or to Jehovah's Witnesses? It's a cult. They're all cults. Jim Jones was a cult. Yeah, we're definitely not. I don't think Jim Jones was a good guy. No, we're not a cult. Cults are the bad people. We're the good people.
Yeah, we're like a cult.
Cults are
We're
people
good.
that cult is defined as a group or organization that takes advantage of someone for their own gain. And I would say right now,
we don't take advantage.
No, we don't take advantage of our viewers.
No.
Absolutely not. And I'll say I made some mistakes in the past, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
And we move past it.
That's the past. The past is the past.
The past is the past.
That's
The
a
past
smart
is the
and that's a
past.
smart thing to say.
The past is definitely.
That's
the
a
past.
smart thing to
Bless
say.
Buddha. I have a confession to make.
Yes.
Here it comes. I confess that I've always had a burning desire to drop my pants and fuck Wesley's boy pussy hard. I wouldn't even use lube. I'd just fuck Wesley all day long.
I think he's talking about you. I think he's calling you Wesley.
Bless Buddha. He's calling me Wesley.
Jonathan Hills eats corn the long way. Jonathan Hills eats
What is that?
corn
What
the
does that
long
even
way.
mean?
Jonathan Hills
What
eats
is that
corn
even-
the long
what is that?
way. Jonathan
Out of my
Hills
face. Get
eats
that out of
corn
my
the long
face, man.
way. Jonathan Hills
What are
eats
they
corn the
talking
long
about?
way.
You're being
Jonathan
sexualized.
Hills
You're
eats
being
corn
raped,
the long way.
essentially. You're
Why
being
are
raped.
you talking about my? Are they talking about my face like that? What are they talking about?
Man 35 is raping you right now.
Why didn't I tell you the Chad? Didn't I tell you the band Take Me 35?
Chad, I'm starting to think you're on their side and not ours.
I thought I told you the band Take Man 35.
I think he's trying to mess with us on purpose, and he's not doing a great
Wait,
job.
do you think they're doing it on purpose?
I think Take Man 35 is a troll. A
You-
true and honest troll.
Do you think that they're doing this on purpose?
I think yeah.
We
Yeah,
need
I
to
do.
hone it together. We're going to stay hard,
We
and
need
we're
to
going
get
to
hard.
hone it together.
Keep it hard. Are you hard, viewer?
No, I'm not hard.
Well, you better get hard because there are people out here
tough
who are
world.
trying to take down our program.
That's right, Jimmy. It's a tough world out there, and you.
We have to get hard as men and stay hard.
I mean, it's a dog eat dog out there, man.
It is the doggy dog. Yes.
I'm not sure what that means, but yeah.
Dog eat dog is where dogs eat dogs.
No. The doggy dog world. Yes.
What does this have to do with Buddhism? I'm sorry. What does this have to do with Buddhism?
Why are you talking about doggy dog?
You're big.
Hey.
What is going on,
Our security
Chad?
analyst sees that. He's not
What was that?
He's not going to be.
What were those noises?
He was making pig noises.
Why was he making pig noises?
The security analyst.
Are you talking about the fired one, Nathaniel, who no longer works for our program? Why was he mocking him? He doesn't work for our program anymore. He doesn't work for the Buddhism Hotline anymore. Why did I fire him? Because he was a bad actor. I'm not going to go into specifics. It's the past. I thought we. Please move the foot away.
Stop touching my foot.
Why is it there? I'm sorry, Chad. Can we get a call in the air, Chad? Can we get a call in the air, please?
Hey, Sweet Pumpkin.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Buddhism Hotline. Did someone hurt you?
No, no one hurt me, but I am hurt about one thing. Do you got any chicken pot pies available?
Do we have any chicken pot pies available? Why would we have chicken pot pies?
So I think it is.
Well, I mean, Buddha's a fat ass, right? I mean, he eats pot pies.
Are you serious?
I know who this is.
No, I'm not.
Is this Benedict Gerald Cumbie?
Who is it then?
I think he just said the F word, and we're not doing anything about it. We're just gonna sit here, Chad.
Get out of here, troll. Get out.
Chad, are we not gonna do anything about this, Chad?
Yeah, but the chicken pot pies. I mean, he's a fat fucking.
That's racist. That's racist.
Fat fucking asshole.
Hang up the call.
Ban him.
Hang up the call, Chad.
Gone.
Hey. Hello.
I'm sorry. We need to get this back.
Hey, what's up?
We need to run the jock detector software right now. We need to tone this back right now. We need to tone this back.
There seems to be some like static, I think, coming from someone's mic, and it's like really loud. I just wanted to say that before I ask anything.
Do you hear it?
I mean, yeah, I heard it. Yeah, but I can't. It's like coming through something.
Test. Do you hear it now? Caller, do you hear it now?
Well, I mean, I can't really tell over the phone, bud. But I mean, I'm pretty sure if you mess with it, it's probably fixed. Okay, like I don't know. Anyway,
Are you trying to mess with us, sir?
I'm not messing with you. No, that was a real thing. Anyways, that's not why I'm calling though. So I need help. How do you deal with like anxiety?
Well, that's a great question. Okay, everyone has a little bit of anxiety. I think it's inherently Buddha designed anxiety to be a coping mechanism for us to be able to drift through the challenges of life. So one of the ways that I try to cope with anxiety sometimes is to watch My Little Pony, which is a great cartoon made for adults to help them go through and learn the struggles of friendship and to become better people. And I think it's a very entertaining series. My Little Pony.
Actually, I wasn't asking you.
Okay, I don't know if you meant that in a rude way, Jimmy.
No, I was asking Jimmy.
Okay, I guess you, Jimmy.
I want a real. I want a real answer. You know, I don't want the bull crap. My Little Pony.
I'm sorry.
I don't want.
Excuse me. I first of all, I'd appreciate if you did not use that word.
I mean,
okay, well, I don't want to hear your little fairy
My
tale
Little Pony
story.
is valid. It's a valid show. It's a valid feelings are involved in that show. And a lot of people, it's not just for children; it's for adults too. There's a community of adults online that watch it, and I've been a part of that series or that community for a long time, and we talk about it together because it helps us cope with our problems in the real world. My Little Pony is a great way for adults to learn how to make new friends and to go through obstacles together and grow as people. My Little,
for fuck's sake, let Jimmy talk.
You said the F word? Did he just say the F word?
I think he did.
Did you just say the F word?
I just said the F word.
Jimmy?
You know, Rainbow Dash has helped me through a lot of hard times.
I need Jimmy's help. I don't need your help, okay?
Okay. You've caused Jonathon to have a little bit of a breakdown over My Little Pony.
There's nothing wrong with Rainbow Dash. In fact, if Rainbow Dash was a girl, she'd be attractive.
What?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can have your My Little Pony then. That's fine. But I just want to hear Jimmy's answer.
Okay.
Just please.
So, the way I deal with anxiety is, I like to look at the world, from an outsider's perspective. I like to think about what the outside world and how I should perceive myself and my problems and how big my problems could possibly be. I don't like to watch children's shows to get over it. I like to stare at the wall and think
Actually,
about
Jimmy,
stuff.
it's actually was designed for adults in mind. It wasn't even for children.
I thought you weren't listening.
Okay, You know what you just saw was me coping with anxiety, and obviously I went about it the wrong way, and I'm sorry. But you know, I think did he swear? That's the only thing. Did he swear though?
I think he might have.
That's how I cope. Actually, that's how I cope.
Well, you cope by swearing.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
there.
listen to
That's
me.
like coping
Listen to
by
me.
choking your chicken. You shouldn't do that.
Why do you keep saying choking your chicken? What does that mean? What does that mean, Jimmy?
You'll find out when you're older.
Okay, but
what does
Jimmy,
that have to do
Jimmy,
with Buddhism?
Jimmy, I did that, and I'm dealing with post-nut clarity right now.
What does this have to do with Buddhism?
Post-nut clarity? Would you mind?
What is post-nut clarity?
Would you mind elaborating on
what
that?
What is post-nut clarity?
Yeah, so basically, I choked it too hard to the point where I feel like kind of like sick and dizzy.
What does that mean?
You know, I've drained my nutritions. You know what I mean? So
you extrapolated?
Like, yeah, I guess in a way.
With
yeah,
your loving
yeah.
wife for the purpose of procreation?
Well, no, it was actually.
Okay, you need to get off our program.
Wait, Jimmy,
sir.
what is he talking about?
Get him off.
Did he do something bad?
He already got
you.
off. He needs to
you.
get off our
you.
program. Coomer, get out. We're not doing it today.
What is going on? What was he talking about,
He was
Jimmy?
on here talking about beating his meat.
When you say that, what do you mean?
You'll find out when you're older.
They don't talk about that My Little Pony.
They don't have meat to beat.
They don't talk about that My Little Pony.
Look up horse meat.
What? Like you buy at the store to eat? I would not indulge in any kind of horse or any kind of meat other than green peas, Jimmy. I don't know why you think that's funny.
You want to know?
I'm trying to be serious here, and I'm sorry that I went back.
Know what beating your meat is? You have to
I
look
don't
it up.
beat my meat. What do you mean beat my meat? I have no experience beating my meat, and I've never beat anyone's meat. Not even a child's meat. I've never beat a child's meat. I can promise you that right now. We need to get hard. We need to get hard.
We need to get hard and stop talking about beating our meat and actually
Well, that's
get
what
to
I'm
it
trying to
here.
get us to do, but you're going off on this little,
You were asking me.
I'm trying to get serious.
You were asking me.
I want to get serious. I want to get serious
real.
today because we need.
Bless Buddha.
Thank you, caller Doom.
Jonathan is a fucking zoophile who likes to masturbate to porn of My Little Pony.
Then he called you a zoo pill.
Chad, ban anyone that criticizes MLP right now. My Little Pony is a beautiful, connective community, and I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad right now. I'm not going to go back to my past right now over this. Because obviously I enjoy the series because it's obviously done great things for my life, and I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for My Little Pony and Sparkle Dash.
Broken Hills the Pony Fuckers.
Whip out your sack, I'll be back in a sec, sponge balls. I prepared your favorite meal,
is
sponge
this?
balls.
What is this video?
Grandma,
Play the video.
your
Play the
cookies
video.
make me feel like I have a really huge
No, what this?
dick.
I can't.
Ooh, yeah.
Is this SpongeBob boob?
Grandma's ass cheeks.
I got one more thing for you, sponge balls.
Why is he talking about his grandma's butt cheeks?
SpongeBob.
Get those sponge cheeks off our program.
Did he actually just say that on the air? Did he actually just say that on the air, Jimmy?
He's talking about sponge pussy.
Did he actually just say that on the air just now, or am I tripping?
He said it on the air. It was SpongeBob.
Chad, I want you to run the highest level of security clearance right
That's
now
why
on that
we
caller.
don't support
Text the authorities. Text the authorities on that. That's a meme. That's a meme. I think that's a meme. I think that was a meme. I'm starting to think that was a meme.
If you let your children watch Spinkle Bob, Swing Bob, then you are basically letting your
Bless
child
Buddha.
watch hentai.
Relaxing
hentai
buddy friendly music.
with your child. You witnessed it right here, folks. You witnessed it right here. Right here, just now. You heard SpongeBob talking about his grandmother's spongy cheeks. Cheeks.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big, hard, throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked.
Don't go soft right now. Jimmy, don't go soft right now. Don't get soft on me right now.
18 naked
Hold it together.
cowboys
Hold it firm.
wanting to
Hold it
be
firm. He's trying to get
fucked.
reaction on you. Don't move your face. Don't move your lips. You're giving him a quiver. You're giving him what he wants. He's gonna get loopy on you. Jimmy, he could be doing stuff with his hands right now. You don't want to give him that reaction because he could stimulate himself very hard right now if we don't. Jimmy, stay soft. Are you soft? You don't feel soft. You feel? Oh, you're starting to get hard again. Okay, you're starting to get hard again. Let me make sure. Okay, you're getting hard. You're getting hard. Okay, you're good, pal. You're good.
Staying hard.
Yeah, you're staying hard.
Staying hard.
Look, that obviously, we didn't react. We barely reacted to that. You know, and back in the day.
But I'm going to say this: if you donate Sprinkle Bob, Slob.
What is
on our program?
Sprinkle Bob. Hold on. What is spin?
Bless Buddha.
We're going to call the
I'm
police.
Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping. I'm Zaxton Revolution. Follow my Twitch live stream and buy my cup holders on eBay now only $4.99 plus shipping.
There's no shout outs on our program unless you're shouting out Buddha.
Shouting out Buddha.
It's fine.
Yes.
Shouting out your cup holders from eBay that we don't even know if you got illegally or illegally. We have no idea where you got those cup holders or what's in those cup holders. I don't advocate any of my viewers to buy any of that man's cup holders. I've heard nonstop. Is that the guy who donated those loud noises over and over again at the beginning of our program?
It was.
I think that he has nefarious intentions in mind. I think that he might be
I think he was doing them
trying.
on purpose.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
You could have.
I'm starting to think
you could have sent different videos for us to watch, but you kept sending us the same stuff every single time. You were doing that on purpose.
I think he was.
The first 4 times I thought it was an accident, and then the 5th time happened, and I
Jimmy,
thought that would be
I'm starting to think
improbable.
start to think the same thing as you. I'm starting to think the same thing as you. I'm starting to think he did that on purpose. Putting 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? You think about it. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
How can this guy be serious?
I'm really starting to get peeved off. Pardon my French.
But we're not going to that level because we have moved on from the past.
I'm begouged.
I'm sorry?
Begouged.
Begonthought? What?
I feel begouged by that man's activities.
What is begouged? I'm not familiar with that vocabulary.
It means when you get
I'm not from
a little steamed.
I'm not from
A little steamed.
Steamed?
Well, I'm a little steamed. Like a steamed ham. I'm a little steamed.
You want to do a motorboat?
What are you talking about?
You motorboat? Is that what you're talking about?
We have a caller.
We have a caller?
We have a caller.
We have a caller on the air, Chad. Apparently we have a caller on the... How do you know I have a caller on the air?
Chad's telling me.
You know, actually, I think what we're going to do...
Telepathoid.
I think what we're going to do, since a lot of people have already ruined it tonight...
We tried to help you.
I want to close off.
We tried to help you.
I think we're going to take one more caller. And I want someone to open up to us tonight about if they were... This is going to be about something more serious involving rape. If you were raped, call in right now.
If you were raped.
And then I'm going to close off
call the Buddhism
with
hotline.
some scripture. I'm going to go get my iPod Touch because I have some scripture on there I wanted to read at the end.
If you are a rapist, you need to call. What is happening? Chad! Chad! Chad, we're being hacked! What the Buddha? The cyber attacks tonight from the white supremacist trolls. He's doing it again! Chad! Chad, we're gonna have to shut down the program. We're gonna have to shut down the program if he's hacking our stuff. He keeps hacking our stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, this is religious persecution at its finest. Religious persecution at its finest. We have been experiencing an unprecedented amount of trolling today, and we're trying to keep it together. We're trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to stay hard, but it's a little hard to stay hard sometimes. I'm sure we can all relate to that. We started this program tonight to let you vent to us, to understand what is wrong with you, why you are such a toxic little basement-dwelling incel who goes on Reddit, okay? That's what we want to know. But instead, you call in and start talking about Peter Steele's and Matt Riddle's and you know, all kinds of horrible things that nobody wants to hear about.
Did you say Peter Steele?
We don't talk about
Are you a fan of Peter Steele?
No, we don't talk about that.
Because I don't think he makes good music.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I think he makes bad music.
Yeah, he does.
I'm starting to think he's a bad person.
I'm
starting to think he's a bad person.
He's a dead person.
So I want to talk for a second, okay? Because we have been in a turbulent era before. This is a new time, a fresh start. So I want to say a few words on my iPod that I've got right now, right here, my iPod. So I'm going to turn my iPod on. forgot my password was, though. So I don't know how I'm going to get this to turn on. Do you know my password?
No.
You don't know my password?
I don't know your password, no.
You sure you don't know my password? 'Cause I forgot it.
I don't know it.
Is it 00000?
No, that's not it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What were you going to do?
I was going to look up some of my Buddhist scripture on my iPod.
Some Buddhist scripture?
Yeah. Because
how do you forget your own password?
I forgot.
Yeah, that's kind of a disaster.
I've been forgetting a lot of things recently. I don't know what's going on. I went to the doctor and they said that I might have some kind of. I don't know. I know I've been having a lot of headaches, to be honest. I've been having a lot of headaches. I have.
Why don't you read it from memory?
Okay.
Seems easy enough, right?
I want to close off the program with this scripture, and pardon me if I don't get everything correct, because I'm just I'm doing it from the top of my head here, but okay. I saw. I came, I saw. I came, I saw, I conquered. Everybody has a place in the universe. But you must manifest that place. You must find your leadership. You must pull out your inner strength and get rock solid. You must get hard. If you want to become one of the greats, you got to get hard. If you want to get to be the best in the room, you got to be hard. Getting hard is not an easy feat. It's easier to be soft. Being soft is not a good thing. So let's all get hard.
That's very good. That was very good scripture.
You know what? And I've actually calmed down a lot since all this chaos started tonight. So I want to end on a good note. I want to end on a good note tonight. And I want to thank you for sharing some of your experiences. I know a lot of you people didn't open up, and you said some things in this program that I found disturbing. And I think a lot of you need some counseling services, and I think a lot of you have some mental problems. But you know what? I will give everyone the benefit of the doubt right now, and I will say if you called in tonight, thank you for calling in. Thank you for putting your story out.
Jonathon loves Fluttershy pornography. He wants to fuck her in the pussy.
So I'm not going to react to that at all. That
seems like a fair assumption.
And I don't know who donated that, but you need to find better things to do. Because that is so childish and petty. That is so childish. I've moved up. I've been the bigger man tonight. And then you want to end on the program and call me a pedophile.
Nobody called you a pedophile.
You called me a pedo. That's one thing I will not tolerate.
Wesley doesn't fuck the
that is
ranch
one
cowboys.
thing I will
he fucks
not
the horses because he's
tolerate.
a zoophilia lover.
You can call me a lot of things, but don't call me a pedophile. Don't call me a pedophile. I'm not going to sit here and act like calling me a pedophile is okay. It's not okay.
My neighbors ask me why I'm limping down the way.
Do you know this song?
And who that fellow was.
Do you know this song?
By yesterday. I quickly turn my face before I start to blush. 'Cause frankly, there is nothing I can say. Down, down, down. Like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock.
Brought upon this program. Look what you brought upon this program with you asperically spewing on about MLP.
Give me my glass.
Give me that tie. It's not even a real tie.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm done. I'm walking off. I'm gonna stay hard, and I'm not gonna get. You know what? This is the most soft I've ever seen you, Jimmy. You're supposed to be coming on here hard.
I'm hard.
No, you're not hard.
You came on here and you got soft.
You're not hard.
And
let me check. Look, you're soft. You're soft. Don't touch me. Don't. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna act rash.
You got soft about My Little Pony.
I'm gonna be the big.
You got soft about My Little Pony.
My Little Pony is a very.
You got soft.
Because My Little Pony. Can I say something? Can I say? And you know what? Do it live. We'll do it live, chat. I don't care anymore. Look at me. Sit down. Look at me real quick. I want to say something before I go. Sit down right here. Look at me like a man. Come over here, please.
You trying to sumo wrestle me?
I don't talk about my feelings a lot. Come over here. Okay, it's getting awkward, but come over here. Closer. Not. Because of Rainbow. because of Rainbow Dash, I didn't end my life 2 years ago. Because of, yeah. So it's not a joke to me. Is that funny?
No,
Rainbow Dash saved my life.
I'm crying.
Because of that fan base, because of the sparkling friendships and magic of that friend group and My Little Pony and what that did for my life, I'm here today. So you know what? You can make fun of me all you want and think that's childish, but My Little Pony would help a lot of children out there. And I have no shame.
I don't think it's childish.
I have no shame in being a
But I
supporter
do
of the
think
My
it's a
Little
little
Pony
gay.
franchise.
I think it's
So
a
you know
little
what,
gay.
Jimmy? Have a nice night.
Okay, I will. You go watch your My Little Ponies. Gay.